My oldest tattoo is a tattoo I got from a guy named Steve. Steve was one of my good friends in my early 20s. Boy, the stories, can't tell you.
Let's go.
My first tattoo was Calvin and Hobbes on some kid's butt. And it was literally because the dudes in the shop didn't want to tattoo this kid's butt, right? So they're like, no, you're ready. I'm like, no, I'm not. I've just been tattooing on grapefruits. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. I've been taking apart and putting machines back together. I have no idea how to do this. And they were like, no, you're fine. Just go do it. So I did it, and I was terrified. I was so scared and nervous. My hand was shaking. I kept thinking, like, thank God it's his butt, and he can't see how nervous I am. But he had his friend with, and his friend's just, like, staring at me the whole time. And, you know, I think you get even kind of stared at more being a female tattooer. So, I don't know why I did this, and it just sticks in my head. But this kid's looking at me, and I got really uncomfortable, and I was already nervous, so I was like rubbing ointment on his friend's butt, and I was kind of like, yeah. Just to kind of like break up the awkwardness. But of course, I made it significantly more awkward, probably for everyone. And the friend was just like, oh my God.
I used to tattoo pizza slices on my friend's butt cheeks, so they'd always have a piece of ass. Piece of ass, pizza ass, pizza ass, you know, piece of ass, you know, so that was the stencil. I tattooed it on myself first. I mean, I've got a drawing over here I've been trying to sell for a while, but it's a rooster head with a cinder block, cock block.
I've been tattooing since I think about 2006. I did my apprenticeship at a real rough biker shop. So I kind of got tossed in with a lot of rough biker gang stuff. So yeah, there was my first experiences with doing tattoos were pretty intense. Guns being set down on countertops. It was trial by fire. A club member coming in and setting his gun down on my station, and you know, like this is maybe the third tattoo that I've done. And this guy wants a portrait of Jesus. And I'm not a realism artist. He didn't really seem to care. So I did the tattoo. It turned out fine. I didn't get shot. Everybody was happy. So no complaints, I guess. But yeah, there were other occasions where I would come in and there would be a gun sitting next to the open safe. And I would be, you know, whose gun is this? What's the deal with this gun? Can we put this away? Why is this just sitting out? Like, always kind of feeling like I'm the shop mom, even though these guys are like way, way older than me. And they're like, yeah, put that in the safe, but don't touch it. Don't get your fingerprints on it. And I'm just like, oh my God, what am I doing here? But yeah, so it was a pretty cool experience.
Hanging out with this old, you know, ornery tattoo guy in his cool tattoo shop, and you know, being in there at a young age, it just felt really awesome. You know, I liked it a lot. We all kind of have our own meaning and feelings behind all of our tattoos, and you kind of do notice a lot of people that have tattoos congregate with other people's tattoos.
I went down and hung out with a buddy down in Dallas, and we built these ones from scratch. This was like an old Ford wrench. I welded them, like, you cut it into like the shape you want it, pretty much, and then you just weld it together. You get like all your stuff put together, drill out the holes, machine the plates. These are like magnetic wire wrapped around a core. So you wind it up, and you test them all together, make sure they all work. It was really fun. I guess I get inspiration from like pretty much everything. Like I have reference books from straight up just traditional stuff to Japanese to like modern painting to like older paintings and stuff like that. And art has always been a huge part. Like comic books are huge. Like we have like tons of comic books around my place and stuff like that. So I guess inspiration comes from everything around.